Alright, what you are bidding on is the fearsome Tau Hammerhead, and a nice one at that. This is my pride and joy of my army that I am unfortunately selling, and I have spent countless hours in building and painting this model. I've decomposed it so you can see all the detail work has been done in this. This tank is fully magnetized. As a matter of fact, I was just counting myself. I think I have placed 29 rare earth magnets in this tank and its components so you can assemble it. The tank itself is painted in a 3-paint camo or desert camo color scheme with customization. You can actually see some headlights that I have sculpted and added and painted to this model. Also some lights here by the cockpit. You can see these lights here and a corresponding light on the turret as well. The actual railgun here has a scope on it like that so you can see it. Also you can trade out the railgun for the ion cannon, of course. The Hammerhead actually can be converted into a devilfish rather easily. Let me show you the devilfish formation. So first we take the turret here, which has a hinged door. So just shut that. That plops in right there nicely. And then we can take this burst cannon here and replace these sensors. And that just slides in there and is magnetized. Oh, it's hard to do with one hand. Hold on one second. There we go. So if you just take this, slide that in there, you can see the magnet in there. Slide the gun in there. You've got a burst cannon and turret, and then these obviously just snap on as well for a devilfish, and then that other motor can snap on. But the best part of this, even though it's a hammerhead, I knew that I may want to convert it into a devilfish. I've actually hinged and magnetized these side doors as well, so they open. The back door is also magnetized, so that can open as well. And as you can or maybe cannot see, it's pretty dark, but the interior of the tank is also painted, so that it shows kind of some brown benches there and rifle racks and door and hull of the interior of the tank, and then these just snap magnetically back. As you can see, the hammerhead slash devilfish is painted in the traditional Tau sept with the corresponding insignias. I also have shown some wear marks. For example, on this motor you can see some bullet holes painted reflecting the metal hole. These are actually drilled out so you can see some depth in them. For example, this big blast mark is actual crater. If you run your finger across there, you can tell. And on this door as well, you can see this nasty wound it has received as well. A lot of detail has gone into the paint, as you can see from the headlights and whatnot. These missile pods can be swapped out for burst cannons. Again, they're magnetic. So if we just take this burst cannon out here and attach it there, then you can have burst cannons. So let's assemble this so you can see it as a hammerhead. Just snap on the motors, take off the missile pods, put on burst cannons, as so. Then we just put the turret in here, like that, and drop that in there. Attach the railgun, like so. And lastly, put in this little sensor nose here for that. You can also see that the landing gear is detachable. It has a flying base on it currently. So you can see the underside of the tank is painted in a World War II sky-like paint job. And the turret is fully movable as well. It's a good looking model. highly customized. All of the decals also I finished with a matte acrylic medium, which is a hard drying medium used for painting that will protect them from chipping. I finished the paint with an acrylic spray, which is also chip resistant. Now if you wanted to arm the tank with, say, an ion cannon, you can just simply snap that on as well. Again, this is all fully magnetized and is my pride and joy. Spend a lot of time on it. Let me just get you a close up here on some of the detail on the tank. You can see a big blast mark there. That one's drilled out as well on that motor. You can see some here on the bottom. Those bullet holes look pretty good. You can see that wound right there. As always, feel free to email me with any questions. I usually try to respond fairly quickly to any questions I receive on my bids. I am also selling different components of this entire army that have the same paint scheme, and so you'll be able to see those on eBay under my selling items. I've got a Battle Force and additional Hammerhead for sale, although that other Hammerhead isn't customized like this is, with the magnets, some additional crisis suits, fire warriors, etc. Also some random L-Dark pieces as well. But here it is, my pride and joy, the fearsome Tau Hammerhead. Email with any questions. I will pack with care. I usually ship fairly quickly once payment is received through PayPal. And happy bidding.